Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to go through my new book, the BTMM Strategy Summary. So there's so much work around Steve Murrow, and there's so many websites and so much going on. And what I did is I went through all the videos, I went through all the documents, I went through everything, and I've basically summarized the whole BTMM, Beat the Market Maker, and trying to understand the market maker. And yes, this is my strategy. This is what I use to become profitable. I thought I'll just go through it quickly with you. You can like and subscribe my YouTube channel and pick up any new updates that I'm doing. So I thought I'll just go through the book quickly, just so that you can get an idea of what's in this book when you buy it. $5, guys, $5. Took me 2 weeks to write. After all the work that I've been through, $5 is really nothing. So this is the front cover page. So we basically go through the objectives, what it's about. I then explain to you what is a market maker, so that you can understand what a market maker is. Market makers, what are their functions, what do they do, what happens in a typical day, so that you can understand, how the flow works. What I'm trying to teach you is, what is the cycle, the 3-day cycle, 3 days down, 3 days up, what patterns to look for, what tools do the market makers have. I'm going to go through all of that for you so that you can understand, what's going on, what tools do the dealers and the brokers have. Yeah, believe me, the dealers and brokers, are scamming us. They are, knocking us out. So you've got to be very clever. Market sessions, when to trade. I'll tell you when to trade. What are the patterns to look for, in the London session. The blue is the Asian session. That's the London session. I explained to you what are gap times. Yes, there are gap times. There are times when the market makers get together. So we'll discuss the anatomy of the Asian range. What does the Asian range mean? What is a stop hunt? So you can understand it. These are my own images from live trading accounts. Explanation of the M and W formations. We give you the whole market maker cycle. I've drawn it all up for you, explain it nicely for you. How the market makers trap volume, because this is what they do. They trap volume. They try and get liquidity to be able to trade. Explain wedge formation to you, maintaining the validity of highs and lows. What makes a high a high and what makes a low a low, and why. The weekly price movement, so that you can understand what the weekly 3-day cycle is mentioned. What is the 3-day high and peak performance highs. I'll give you examples of how I've set up the charts so that you can understand the different levels and the structure of the market and how the market makers structure it. Tell you about the accumulation phase, stop hunt, the high of the day, the low of the day, other behaviors of the high of the day, reversals. So we'll explain the true trend. What is the true trend? We'll understand what is accumulation, what is the true trend, so that you can get to understand the structure of the market, how the M is formed, when is it formed, how is it formed. I'll teach you how to learn to count, the count of the 3-day cycle. We'll discuss all of that with you. The count of the intraday cycle. So intraday is on 1-day cycle and how the day works, how the 3-day works, 5-day, weekly. Then we'll discuss the candlestick patterns, what the candlestick patterns look like, give you an idea of what are the patterns that they use. The exponential moving averages, how to set them up, what they mean, how to trade them. The color-coded sessions, we'll teach you what are the times that the market makers are trading in which sessions. High of the day, the ADR, give you pivot points so you know what resistance and support is. We'll discuss the RSI and, of course, the Traders Dynamic Index, the TDI. Show you how it works, what it does, what's the confluence of signals. We go through the basic trend analysis, so you understand what is the trend, trading and trading setups. So I'll tell you how to trade the market maker, rules to profit. In other words, then you can understand what is going on. Fractional disparity, when one is up, which one is down, why is it down. The scanning view, so when you're about to get on, to trade the markets, which pairs do you look at, which pairs don't you look at, putting the chart together so you understand what is on the chart, looking for strike zones so you know when to strike, when not to, what to strike, when is a good time to trade, suggested routine. I even tell you a routine, so when you wake up in the morning, what to do, market timing, what is a good time to trade, when is a good time to trade, trading zones, I'll tell you what, where's what to look for, straightaway trade, which is your immediate trading, when to trade a good trade, when is a bad trade, show you the M's and W's on the straightaway trades, we discuss the stop loss placement, so that you understand where to put your stop loss so you don't get kicked out. Talk about the 33 trade, the 33, 3 down, 3 up, 33 trade, big formations. Talk about swing trades so you can leave it in. The New York City reversal trade, what it's all about. Reversal on the 200 EMA. And we discuss all the different entries. There's 14 of them. When to enter, when not to enter. When to exit. Stop loss when scaling in so that you can understand that. And lastly, we just summarize on trading stops. Guys, go on to the link below and go buy the book. It's really worth your while. You'll get a good understanding of what's happening. And you won't be sorry you bought the book. It's, the BTMM strategy summary. And it's available on the link below. Go and buy it and I'll send it to you immediately. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Chat later. Bye.